Thanks for joining me in my kitchen, my art studio, my resin room, everything else my kitchen gets used as. So quite a few people have reached out to me and asked if I could show you what I do with my tiles. And I have tried to explain it, but I don't do a very good job. So let's just do a super uber quick video. We're not going to do a tile, we're just going to talk about it. So let's start at the very beginning. This is a 8x8 vinyl tile. You guys have all seen this either on YouTube or Facebook. It has now had a resin coat, and I know you're all gasping thinking, oh, she didn't let it cure long enough, but I did, and I'm not concerned about it. I do run a dehumidifier in my spare room, and all my paintings go in there for a few days, and that just like sucks the moisture right out. So this is been resined. Still hasn't finished. I still have tape and bumps and stuff in the back of it to deal with. So when this is completely clean and free of bumps, I will give these edges a very light sand. I actually sand them, this is going to sound stupid, with a nail file, an emery board, quite a wide one. It's a good firm surface. It's easy to take just these bumpy edges off. I didn't tape this tile because my tape wasn't sticking. I do tape the ceramic ones to avoid resin drips on the edges. So it would have a light sand. I would put copper tape on it. My copper tape comes like this, guys. I get 3 rolls off of Amazon for under $20. It's super easy to work with. It's self-adhesive. It takes a little bit of time to get used to putting it on where you don't get the bumps. So I would have copper foiled this edge, and then I would be adhering it to a cradle panel. So my cradle panel comes like this. This is just plain. I have done nothing to this one. I give it a light sand, and then I stain it or varnish it in whatever color of my choice. I do use this side as my side that my tile goes on. This is the back of it. This is generally the side that you and I would paint on. I prefer to adhere my tiles to this side, and the only reasoning is because this side has mitered corners, and I just think they look nicer. So we're going to assume that this has been completed on the edges. It's been stained and sanded, and it's looking spiffy, and that's how my tile would sit on it. So this is an 8x8 tile, sorry guys, on a 10x10 cradle panel. So you know what, it makes a pretty nice picture. So it would look like this once completed. This has been resined and obviously has been stained. For this one, I'm going to bring you down and see if you can look. I not only put the copper tape on the edge of the tile, but I put the copper tape around the tile as well, just for something a little pretty. This is an older tile piece I've done. It has lots of color shift paints in it, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's really quite nice. And when that's all said and done, we flip it over and we would adhere a D-ring style picture hanger. Again, I get this hardware from Amazon, comes in a box of like 100 pieces for super cheap, $10 or $12. This obviously isn't a D-ring, it's a triangle. This is a D-ring. Same thing, I just crazy glue it. I crazy glue the tile, I crazy glue the hardware. Just make sure that it's good and secure and it's not going to fall off the wall and kill the cat or anything like that. And that's it. Small tiles, guys, I do exactly the same thing. This is a 4x4 modified resin piece. I have copper foiled the edges, and for these ones, you know what, sometimes I use felt. For these ones I used foam just to protect people's walls. Same thing. I just adhered the hardware with some crazy glue, and that's it, you guys. It's ready to go on a wall. These sell really well. It's amazing how many people will buy a 4x4 tile just for something original. And you know what? You can keep them like super cheap. These tiles cost me 20 cents a tile. That's it. And they sell, right now I'm selling them for 15 bucks a piece. And they sell. They sell really well, especially at Christmas. These ones a little bit more. These ones, the tiles, as you know, the vinyl tiles cost me $0.25. The cradle panels, 10x10 cradle panels at Michael's are 3 for 20 bucks. So it costs you like, let's say $6.60 for a cradle panel. But I sell these for $35 to $45, and You know what they moved to? Right now, it's kind of a strange time to try to buy art because of COVID, there's not a lot of people going out, but they do sell. And that's it, guys. So I'm going to just trip your eyes out, take you over to my wall. I'll show you a completed one on the wall. Looks like that, guys. Same thing, 8x8 ceramic tile, 10x10 cradle panel. It's been sanded, it's been not varnished, but it's been stained so it's matte. And this is hard for you guys to see. This one has no resin on it. This was originally done with the suede paint, so this is textured and this has got its own shine to it. So you know what? I think they're really quite pretty. I think they're quite doable. I think they make a nice piece of art for someone's wall. And that's it. That's all I do, guys. So I hope that helps. I hope it clears up some of the questions on what I do with my tiles. If not, feel free, reach out. I'm an open book. I'm willing to talk about it, do another video, whatever. Thanks, guys. Bye for now. Stay safe. Pour happy. Bye.